What's good, people? We are back again with Raising Kanan, Season 4, Episode 3, titled Bygones. And let me tell you, this one kicked off crazy. Let's get into it. So, boom, we starting this episode off with a bang. Unique in the shadows, creeping and lurking. And he hits the stash house, aka the Chinese restaurant front. Not only does he take the dope, he takes the money too. And then, in cold blood, he kills the husband and wife right then and there. Bruh, that shook the whole operation. So Raq and Marvin find out they been hit. Cops all over the scene, and it ain't just that one spot. They got multiple restaurants they been using. So now they scrambling to lock everything down. Raq goes to see the big restaurant owner, the one over all the spots, and here's the kicker. The people who got killed, that his kinfolks. Raq don't sugarcoat nothing. Basically tells him this is a marriage, baby. Ain't no divorce. You in this with me forever, ever. She cold with it. But Raq don't stop there. She pulls Marvin aside and tells him straight up the feds got him on surveillance, caught on tape, going to see Stefano. That means they already been watching, already connecting them dots. Now, the question is, what is Marvin gonna do with this information? Will he take heed and warn Stefano? Keep denying he even running jobs for him, or sit on it, stack it as leverage for later when he needs a card to play. Either way, the clock's ticking on Marvin. Then we slide into the emotional stuff with Grandma Joyce. Kanan been the only one who knew she had cancer, but she finally tells the whole family at dinner that she's terminal. And man, the way Raq reacted, she ain't know how to take it. Or should I say, she ain't give a F. And then we get a little backstory into how them kids was raised. Because from the way Raquel tells it, they mama was mentally and verbally abusive. And the way Raq walked out told it all. This was a very heavy but powerful scene. Now Juke was smart this episode. She played that AWOL situation like a champ. Told the army she was gay. Got that entry level separation clean, not dishonorable. Well played, Jukebox. Well played. She also signs up for community college, reconnects with her old boosting crew, then bounces and heads to the lesbian club. Now, outside of this said lesbian club, she meets a new potential love interest. But let me just keep it real with y'all. I ain't feeling this vibe. Now, Jude just turned what, 18? And this woman looking like late 20s, maybe in her 30s. It's giving me predatory vibes. And I'm looking at this woman like, please don't steal this girl's youth. And I'm straight up and down side eyeing this hoe. Now, over on Lou's side, B-Rilla is already a headache. The investors already been paying and covering lawyer fees and the jail fees. But now they tired. They don't want to drop no more bread until they start seeing a return. Now, B-Rilla finally gets an additional advance, but even with that, he's looking like more drama than what he's worth. And yo, during that sit down with the company dude, he talking way too much. Man, he says his daddy didn't trust banks and that he still keeps stacks of money at his crib. Tell me, bruh, tell me why would you tell this around a street dude like that? You just painted a big old target on your back. So here's my theory. B-Rilla gonna end up robbing that man or sending somebody his way to get him stuck up for all that cash in said house. He basically set his own self up for the okey doke. And we finally get a chance to see Loulou at his AA meeting. He's sitting in that circle, opening up, and it's powerful. He's talking about accepting the things he can't change, trying to let go of guilt and shame, and doing it all as a sober man. That reflective speech shows a whole new Loulou, one who's starting to heal. And honestly, I was proud of him in that moment. Now, Crystal surprised me. She's smarter than what I thought. After she saw Unique, she told Kanan, "We gotta move. I don't feel safe." She even schooled him rule number one: don't live where you put your work at. She dropping gems, but Kanan too dumb to catch the game. Then her backstory gets dropped. Her mama's boyfriend was molesting her. Heavy, heavy stuff. So this explains her walls and why she is staying with Kanan. She wants to feel safe. But she's still holding secrets like not telling Kanan his mama came by. That's gonna come back later. Now, Unique out here wildin'. He's back in the shadows, moving around, paying off the mechanic dude with the robbery money. Confirms he is the one behind the hit at the Chinese spot. And guess what? He knows exactly where Kanan lays his head at. Even bumped into Crystal on his way out of the building. She saw him, but she don't know who he is yet. Bruh, Kanan need to be happy Crystal is pushing for that move, cause that spot is hot now. So yeah, episode 3, Bygones. We got death, family secrets, Juke owning who she is, Lou starting to heal, and Unique stacking his plays. It's a slow burn, but they stacking stones for something big. Now, here's where I say, debate me in the comments. Now, was Crystal right to keep secrets from Kanan, or is she playing too dangerous? Is B-Rilla really worth all this investment? Or is he gonna turn around and rob that company dude after he basically told on himself keeping that cash in his crib? And that age gap with Juke's new love interest. Y'all cool with it or no? Let's talk about it. Drop your notes and thoughts in the comments. And please don't hold back, because I will be reading.